Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Valheim. This is going to be a beginner's guide for anyone who's just getting into the game. We're going to start from the beginning of the game, and we're going to go ahead and progress with these videos as we go along in the game. So I think the first video we should make is how to get a pickaxe, because in this game, the pickaxes are kind of locked away until you do something, and I don't know how I feel about that, but honestly, you really don't need the pickaxe up until you actually defeat the first boss, which you do have to do before you can even get the first pickaxe. I'm going to show you guys how to get all three of them, but the first one's going to be the Antler Pickaxe. You're going to need to kill the first boss, so when you spawn in, there will be this area that you spawn in, and then there should be a stone right here, which when you mark it, it will mark it on the map where the boss place is. When you mark that spot, it will show you exactly where it is. We're going to go ahead and go over to it. For this first boss, you do need deer trophies because this is the very first one and it is a deer boss. So you're going to need, I think, 2. So yeah, basically you got to hunt a couple deers. Not everyone will drop a trophy. Some will, some won't. So once you get these trophies, you have to go up to this pedestal and then go ahead and summon them. All right, but yeah, once you kill him, he should drop the material you're going to need for your first pickaxe. Eventually. Did he? Okay, so you're gonna need hard antlers. I think it takes 2. I think it's 1 or 2 per pickaxe. All right, but once you do that, go ahead and go up to your workbench and go ahead and craft yourself your first pickaxe. Once you get your first pickaxe, you're gonna have to find a place called the Black Forest. Okay, the Black Forest. Yeah, the first thing you need to do is go find the Black Forest on your map. It's different for everybody, and find these kind of rocks. There'll be a little bit of like these gold streaks in between because they look very similar to the other rocks. But the other rocks are just normal stone. That's just normal stone, but you're going to have to find the ones that have a little bit of that. And once you hover over it, it will say copper deposit. So once you do find that, go ahead and start mining it, and you should start to get copper ore eventually. But yeah, once you go ahead and get copper, you will, before you can even start smelting this copper, you will need another metal called tin. But tin is usually on the shores of the Black Shore. They look like really shiny stones. I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick. Hopefully I find it on here, because on my map, there's not a lot of Black Forest near the spawn. Usually, like on my other map with me and my girlfriend, there's actually a lot nearby. So it just depends on the map you're on. Okay, there we go, actually. There we go. So you'll find little tin deposits on these shores once you pick it up. If I had room in my inventory to pick it up. Come on. Thank you. But yeah, you get some tin ore and you'll have to smelt it once you get the last thing you need. But actually, what I'd recommend first before doing that is you're going to have to find a burial chamber. Now, the problem is the burial chambers aren't really that easy if you just got into the Black Forest, because the Black Forest, it is the easiest when you have actually played through the game, like one of the easiest biomes besides the meadows. But it is pretty tough for people who are just getting into it. I don't know if there's a burial chamber around this part of the Black Forest, actually. Every time I try to do a tutorial, I can't find shit. I can't find nothing, man. Oh, I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. So basically, these burial chambers are going to look like this. You'll definitely know if it is or not. There's going to be a bunch of skeletons probably guarding it. So if you guys do struggle with killing skeletons still, I'd recommend getting your basic weapons, you know, leveled up a little bit before you even go into here. But yeah, once you go into here, usually there's 2 to 3 paths, and it's a little creepy, honestly. If you do want to see, you might want to bring a torch. You got to watch out for some enemies like ghosts, and I highly doubt you run into a rancid remain until like later in the game. But if you do run into one, and you just have a bow and leather armor, I'd probably dip. But yeah, once you get into here, you're gonna have to get through here, kill these skeletons in your way. Okay, my game just, wow. Oh, there's a rancid remain, okay. But yeah, so if this is your first burial chamber and you find this guy with the green thing, I would not recommend going in here by yourself. Honestly, you could probably, okay, well, not with this hammer anymore, but if I didn't have this, he can actually do a little bit of damage to me, even with iron armor. But yeah, once you get in here, you'll eventually find these. These are the things you need. You need Surtling cores. Once you get these, you will be able to, well, once you pick it up for the first time, it'll show all that you unlocked. You can unlock portals, you can unlock the smelter, also the kiln that makes the charcoal, which is what you need for the smelter. But in most burial chambers, there should be a mark for the second boss, because you will need to fight the second boss to get to the third pickaxe, which you do find the mark in the burial chamber. So you're going to have to search around and look for that mark. Hopefully I can find it in the first one. I don't think it's in all of them, but it's pretty common. It's not like a hard one to find. So hopefully we'll be able to find it in this first one. Yeah, these areas can get pretty dangerous, especially if you're a new player or... There we go. I found one. Let's go. Yeah, you're going to want to find the Elder location. Why is he so far? He's usually pretty... Is he usually pretty far from that spawn? I don't know, man. Actually, yeah, that's actually not close at all. I'm going to have to go over there and probably fight him. Yep, I'm gonna have to fight him. But yeah, this is a new world I just put in just for the sake of these videos, because I do have another world with my girlfriend. We have a server running, and we do stream this live on Twitch, so if you guys are beginners and you need some any tips, feel free to join in on the streams. The link will be in the description below. But yeah, once you have marked the second boss in the burial chambers, and once you've gotten the materials for that, you will be able to craft these two. This is the smelter, which you guys can't see because it's in the way. You also have the kiln. You will put wood in this. Once you put wood, you'll be able to make some charcoal, which is what you need to smelt some things in here. See, I added some tin ore over there. Do I have any charcoal on me? I don't think so. Do I have any wood? I have 19 wood. Where's the thing? Where is it? There it is. So yeah, you go ahead and put wood in here and it'll start making charcoal for you. But yeah, once you get copper and tin, you're gonna have to go over to a forge, which requires a few things itself to make the bronze, which is what you're gonna need for the next pickaxe. So where's the forge? Where's the forge? Where's the forge? Where's the forge? Okay. So yeah, you're gonna need some stone, some coal, wood, and copper, which is what you've been getting from those giant rocks in the Black Forest. Once you do that, you'll be able to craft it. Once you get copper and tin, you can go in your forge if you have not built one already. You should have one by now with all this metal that you're getting. But once you go into the forge, there will be a spot where you can make bronze. You just go ahead and make as much as you need for any tool you need. And you should have learned the bronze pickaxe as soon as you build the forge and have gotten a piece of copper and or bronze. I think you have to get bronze, actually. No, once you get a piece of bronze, you'll start learning the recipes and stuff for all the bronze weapons. And the bronze pickaxe is one of them. So once you have enough to craft it, I think it requires 8 or 10. I think it's 8 or 10 of them. Now, honestly, the bronze pickaxe is just good enough for most things. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there are very few things that you need an iron pickaxe for, to be honest. There's certain higher end metals that you will have to use an iron pickaxe to get. But yeah, let's go ahead and go over to the next area so we can get some iron. But yeah, to do that, we're going to have to go kill the elder because he's going to drop something that we need to access the area with iron. But yeah, once you get over to the elder spawn pedestal, you're going to need 3 ancient seeds. Go ahead and place those on the pedestal. You're going to have to kill him though. He's weak to fire, so if you got any fire arrows, he's actually a pretty tough boss, but if you got flame arrows, you should be good. All right, but once you kill the elder, which I should very soon, so this hopefully it's not anticlimactic. Okay, once you have defeated the elder, he will drop a swamp key. You're gonna need that key, and if you fought it with multiple people, each player in that game should have gotten a key. If you were fighting this with your friends, you should, as soon as the fog clears up, he'll drop one of these little swamp key things. Now, I already have one of these, so I'll take 2, I guess. I mean, screw it, I'll just take 2. You do need these to access the next part of the game, which is in the swamp, so I'm gonna have to fly over there and show you where it is. Okay, we found one. Okay, thank you. All right, so I need to get down, then hit Z to get off this. Get out of sneak. All right, so once you'll find these, I mean, obviously this is a building, crypt gate, you need it, but you also find these green torches outside of them. All right, but once you get in here, I would recommend being careful. There are draugrs and blobs. The blob's poison is really strong. Honestly, if I wasn't in God mode, I actually do have to be careful here if there's like more than a few. Like if there's a few of them, I could die here. But yeah, you'll see these muddy scrap piles in the pathways, sometimes in the ground. You do need to hit these with your copper or antler pickaxe. You don't even need a bronze pickaxe for this. So if you really want to save bronze, you could just go with the antler pickaxe until you get here. Because up until like, I don't think there's anything that you need that has to have a bronze pickaxe. So if you do want to be very minimalist and save, you can get away with an antler pickaxe. It's just gonna break more often, you know what I mean? But yeah, once you go ahead and break through that, you will get scrap iron. But yeah, that's basically how you get iron. You can also find iron in these chests. You find a lot more if you can actually end up finding one of these chests. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of that resin real quick. 20 iron. That actually hit just the limit. Now, before going in here, I would recommend finding the shop, which you do have to find him in the Black Forest. He's usually closer to your spawn than farther, but he will sell you basically an accessory you can wear where you can carry more weight. I would recommend doing that first before getting to this point of the game. It should be easy. It actually no, I can't say that because it took us like 2 hours on stream to find him, but you usually find him when you don't expect it. So once you find him, you don't have to. It's just easier to carry. It gives you an extra 150 pounds of carrying capacity, which is like half a stack extra. So, I mean, it can help. But yeah, once you do that, you just go back to the same thing you smelted bronze in because it doesn't require anything extra to smelt. And that's about it, man. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of a tutorial. Those are all 3 pickaxes that are in the game currently. If you guys are new, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any other questions, if you guys are beginners, I am doing basically beginners walkthroughs on my Twitch live. Link is in the description below. We're actually about to hit 6,000 followers, so if you guys do want to come over and hang out and get to know me, link will be down below. I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a good one. Bye.